Since 2017, the Italian Wine Podcast has exploded, recently hitting 6 million listens. Support us by buying a copy of Italian Wine Unplugged 2.0 or making a small donation. In return, we'll give you the chance to nominate a guest and even win lunch with Stevie Kim and Professor Attilio Scienza. Find out more at italianwinepodcast.com. Cin Cin!
For all the super wine geeks out there, we have a special new series dedicated to you. We are reading excerpts from our new edition of Italian Wine Unplugged 2.0. Wine lovers, tune in for your weekly fix only on Italian Wine Podcast. If you want to own a copy of this new must-read Italian wine textbook, just go to Amazon.com or visit us at mamajumboshrimp.com.
Malvasia Group. White, Malvasia bianca di Candia, Malvasia bianca lunga, Malvasia del Lazio, Malvasia istriana, Malvasia di Candia aromatica, Malvasia di Lipari. Red, Malvasia nera di Brindisi, Malvasia nera di Lecce, Malvasia di Casorzo, Malvasia di Schierano. Other group members: White, Malvasia bianca, Malvasia bianca di Basilicata, Malvasia moscata. Red, Malvasia rosa, Malvasia nera di Basilicata, Malvasia nera lunga, Malvasier. Description: Although it appears as if all the Malvasias are a big family of grapes, most of them are completely unrelated, thus making them a group of grapes, even though a few do have genetic ties. Malvasia bianca lunga, Malvasia istriana, Malvasia di Lipari, and Malvasia nera di Brindisi have been shown to be related in a one way or the other. The fact that at least 17 grapes sport the Malvasia name in Italy hints at Malvasia's once unbeatable fame. In fact, Malvasia was the best-known wine from the 14th to 17th century, thanks to the seafaring Venetians who dominated the Mediterranean Sea and traded the Malvasia wine with tremendous success. As most of the grapes are distinctly different, it is impossible to find a common trait that unites wines made with Malvasia named varieties. They can be aromatic and non-aromatic, red and white, sparkling and still, sweet and dry. What may serve as a study aid is that the following pairs of Malvasia are region-specific, and the first often beats the second for the quality of the wines it gives. White-berried Malvasia del Lazio and Malvasia bianca di Candia are mostly found in Lazio, red-berried Malvasia nera di Brindisi and Malvasia nera di Lecce in Apulia, and in Piedmont, Malvasia di Schierano and Malvasia di Casorzo are both better than Malvasia nera lunga. Malvasia bianca di Candia. White. Malvasia bianca di Candia is the most widely planted Malvasia in Italy, with most plantings found in Lazio. The island of Greece, whose ancient Latin name is Candia, gives Malvasia bianca di Candia its name, as the grape variety was planted here by the Venetians. In some places, Malvasia bianca di Candia is also called Malvasia rossa, which is erroneous as Malvasia rossa is most likely another distinct and very rare variety. Although Malvasia bianca di Candia aromatica and Malvasia bianca di Candia have similar names, they are genetically distinct from each other. On the other hand, Malvasia bianca di Candia is closely linked to the red-berried Malvasia di Casorzo from Piedmont. Associated regions and DOPs: Lazio, Frascati DOC, Cannellino di Frascati DOCG, Castelli Romani DOC, Colli Lanuvini DOC, Umbria, Colli Martani DOC, Campania, Sannio DOC, also found in Emilia-Romagna, Marche, Apulia, Tuscany, and Umbria. In the vineyard, a very productive variety with vigorous rootstocks to be avoided. In humid condition, its large and thin-skinned berries are more sensitive to disease and more likely to suffer from berry shatter. In the glass, its few monovarietal bottlings are characterized by weak aromas of citrus fruit and white blossom, accompanied by relatively sharp acidity and thin mid-palate.
Wine to Wine Business Forum. Everything you need to get ahead in the world of wine. Supersize your business network. Share business ideas with the biggest voices in the industry. Join us in Verona on November 13 to 14, 2023. Tickets available now at winetowine.net.
Specific styles. Most examples are dry and still. Blends dominate and varietal wines are rare. Malvasia Bianca Lunga, white. This Malvasia constitutes a major part of Vinsanto, as was included in Bettino Ricasoli's original Chianti recipe. Since it is mostly found in Tuscany, Malvasia Bianca Lunga is also known as Malvasia del Chianti or Malvasia Bianca Lunga Toscana. A recent study confirms that it is closely related to Malvasia Istriana and Malvasia di Lipari, associated regions and DOPs. Tuscany, Vinsanto del Chianti Classico DOC. Vinsanto del Chianti DOC, also found in Umbria, Lazio, and Marche. In the vineyard, Malvasia Bianca Lunga has large, long bunches and thick-skinned berries, yet variation exists among different clones and biotypes. In general, it is a variety susceptible to vine diseases. In the glass, its wine is delicately aromatic with soft acidity and marked salinity in contrast to the high acidity of its classic blendings, partner for making Vinsanto Trebbiano Toscano. Specific styles, mostly still sweet white wine. It was blended with Sangiovese and Canaiolo Nero in earlier versions of Chianti and Chianti Classico, but now is mainly blended with Trebbiano Toscano for the production of Vinsanto. Malvasia del Lazio, white. Description. Once regarded as a less desirable variety due to its low yields, it was therefore edged out by the lower quality Malvasia Bianca di Candia in the Frascati blends. Nowadays, Malvasia del Lazio is gradually being rediscovered as a variety that gives higher quality wines. It is named after the region of Lazio where most of its plantings are found. Malvasia del Lazio is also known as Malvasia puntinata. Puntinata means speckle in Italian, for its spotted berries when ripe. Malvasia del Lazio comes from a natural crossing between Schiava Grossa and Moscato d'Alessandria, which endows it with a lightly aromatic character. Associated regions and DOPs IGPs. Lazio, Frascati DOC, Cannellino di Frascati DOCG, Castelli Romani DOC, Colli Albani DOC, Marino DOC, Colli Lanuvini DOC. Abruzzo, IGP Colline Pescaresi, IGP Terre Aquilane. Umbria, IGP Umbria. In the vineyard, harvest time is crucial as Malvasia del Lazio can drop its acidity precipitously once it becomes overripe. It is a miserly producer, which leads to its lack of popularity among quantity-oriented producers. Yet forcing quantity with this variety proves to be a disaster as overcropping significantly dilutes its delicately aromatic personality. In the glass, dry varietal wines show notes of sage and ripe citrus fruits. On the palate, it is blessed with a creamy texture and nuances of beeswax and raisin. As it welcomes noble rye, late harvest as well as passito versions can easily be some of the best wines Italy has to offer. These are rich and creamy with fresh acidity, boasting aromas and flavors redolent with rye, peach, and tropical fruits. Specific styles. Still dry white wine with occasional sweet examples. Blends are more easily found with monovarietal wines being rare. Unfortunately, it was often blended with two lesser quality yet productive varieties, Trebbiano Toscano and Malvasia Bianca di Candia, to make the once famous Frascati. Happily, producers are again recognizing that Malvasia del Lazio can significantly heighten the quality of Frascati, and the wine's once tarnished reputation is slowly being restored. Benchmark producers: Casale Marchese, Gabriele Magno, Fontana Candida, Castel de Paulis, Cantine Silvestri, 1929.
Listen to the Italian Wine Podcast wherever you get your podcasts. We're on SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Himalaya FM, and more. Don't forget to subscribe and rate the show. If you enjoy listening, please consider donating through ItalianWinePodcast.com. Any amount helps cover equipment, production, and publication costs. Until next time, Cin Cin.